Hi, my name is Ethan Anthony, and this is day 284 of the Dictionary Audiobook Project. We're back again, reading more of the good old Merriam-Webster Dictionary. You know the one I'm talking about? You know the one I'm talking about? That's the same one. Hot dog. We're making great progress in this book, if I do say so myself. Hey folks, I'm afraid to say that 3 more episodes and we'll be done with the R's, and then we'll be making our way to the S's. I think so. Yeah, and the S's, I did the math. It'll be about 36 episodes of the S's. And yeah, so I think we can work with that. All that math should work out, I think. I'm pretty sure. If not, how am I supposed to know? I study English, creative writing, and psychology. Math is not a large portion of that. More of the psychology, I guess. But, I don't know math. 2 plus 2, 4, cool. Baller. And on that note, I have no other updates. I made eggs. I actually think I used my roommate's eggs, but they're both out of the apartment. They won't be back for a while, so I thought I can't let the egg go to waste, Though I did eat a lot of eggs, so I'll owe them eggs most likely. I digress. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. And let's get into some reading of the book, the good book, if I ever heard of one. So our first word of today is the word roil. Word roil. Verb. 1, to make cloudy or muddy by stirring up. 2, rile 1. Roily, adverb. Roister, verb. To engage in noisy revelry. Charis. Roisterer, noun. Roisterous, adjective. ROK, abbreviation, Republic of Korea, South Korea. Role, noun. 1, an assigned or assumed character, also a part played, as by an actor. 2, function. Role model, noun. A person whose behavior in a particular role is imitated by others. Role 1, noun. 1, a document containing an official record. 2, an official list of names. 3, bread baked in a small rounded mass. 4, something that rolls. Roller. Roll 2, verb. 1a, to move by causing to revolve or turn over and over. Roll dice. B, to cause to move in a circular manner. Rolled her eyes. 2, to press with a roller. Roll dough. 3, to move on wheels, or to sound with a full reverberating tone. 5, make a continuous beating sound, as on a drum. 6, to utter with a trill. 7, to move onward as if by completing a revolution. Years rolled by. 8, to flow or seem to flow in a continuous stream or with a rising and falling motion. River flowed on. 9, to swing or sway from side to side. 10, to shape or become shaped in a rounded form. Rolled up the paper. Roll up the paper. 11, to move by or as if by turning a crank. Roll down the window. Roll 3, noun. 1, a sound produced by rapid strokes on a drum. 2, a heavy reverberating sound. 3, a rolling movement or action. 4, a swaying movement as of a ship. 5, a somersault made in contact with the ground. Roll back, noun. The act or an instance of rolling back. Roll back, verb. 1, to reduce as a commodity price on a national scale. 2, to cause withdraw, push back. Roll bar, noun. An overhead metal bar on an automobile designed to protect riders in case the automobile overturns. Roll call, noun. The act or an instance of calling off a list of names as of soldiers. Also a time for a roll call. Roller, noun. 1, a revolving cylinder used for moving, pressing, shaping, applying, or smoothing something. 2, a rod on which something is rolled up. 3, a long, heavy ocean wave. Roller coaster, noun. An amusement ride consisting of an elevated railway having sharp curves and steep slopes. Roller skate, noun. A skate with wheels instead of a runner. Roller skate, verb. Roller skater, noun. Rollick, verb. Romp, frolic. Rollicking, adjective. Full of fun and good spirits. A rollicking good time. Man. Roly-poly, adjective, rotund. ROM, abbreviation, 1 Roman, 2 Romance, 3 Romania, Romanian, 4 Romans. ROM, noun, computer memory that contains special purpose information as a program which cannot be altered. Romaine, noun, a garden lettuce with a tall, loose head and long, crisp leaves. Roman 1, noun, 1 a native or resident of Rome. 2 not capitalized, Roman letters or type. Roman 2, adjective, 1 of or relating to Rome or the Romans, and especially the ancient Romans. 2 not capitalized, relating to type in which the letters are upright. 3 of or related to the Roman Catholic Church. Roman candle, noun, a cylindrical firework that discharges balls of fire. Roman Catholic, noun, a member of a Christian church led by the Pope and having a liturgy centered in the Mass. Roman Catholic, adjective, Roman Catholicism, noun. Romance 1, noun, 1 a medieval tale of knightly adventures. 2 a prose narrative dealing with heroic or mysterious events set in a remote time or place. 3 a love story. 4 a romantic attachment or episode between lovers. Romancer, noun. Romance 2, verb, 1 to exaggerate or invent detail or incident. 2 to have romantic fancies. 3 to carry on a romantic episode with. Romance, adjective, of or relating to any of several languages that were developed from Latin. Romani, noun, a member of a traditionally traveling people coming originally from India, living chiefly in Europe, and in smaller numbers throughout the world, also the language of the Romani. Romanian, noun, 1 a native or inhabitant of Romania. 2 the language of the language of the Romanians. Roman numeral, noun, a numeral in a system of notation that is based on the ancient Roman system. Romano, noun, a hard Italian cheese that is sharper than Parmesan. That tracks. Romans, noun, see Bible table. Romantic 1, adjective, 1 imaginary, 2 visionary, 3 having an imaginative or emotional appeal, 4 of relating to or having the characteristics of romanticism. Romantically, adverb. Romantic 2, noun, romantic person, especially romantic writer, composer, or artist. Romanticism, noun, often capitalized, a literary movement as in early 19th century England, marked especially by emphasis on the imagination and the emotions and by the use of autobiographical material. Romanticist, noun, often capitalized. Romanticize, verb, 1 to make romantic, 2 to have romantic ideas. Romani, variation of Romani. This one ends with a Y as opposed to an I. Romp, verb, 1 to play actively and noisily. 2 to win a contest easily. Romp, noun. Romper, noun, 1 that romps. 2 a jumpsuit usually for infants, usually used in plural. Rude, noun, cross, crucifix. Roof 1, noun, 1 the upper covering part of a building. 2 something suggesting a roof of a building. Roofed, adjective, roofing, noun, roofless, adjective. Through the roof, to an extremely high level. Prices went through the roof. Roof 2, verb, to cover with a roof. Rooftop, noun, a roof especially of a house. Rook 1, noun, a crow that nests and roosts in usually treetop colonies. Rook 2, verb, cheat, swindle. Rook 3, noun, a chess piece that can move parallel to the sides of the board across any number of unoccupied squares. Rookery, noun, a breeding ground or haunt of gregarious birds or mammals, also a colony of such birds or mammals. Rookie, noun, beginner, recruit, especially a first-year player in a professional sport. Room 1, noun, 1 extent of space occupied by or sufficient occupied by or sufficient or available for something. 2, a partitioned part of a building, chamber, also the people in a room. 3, opportunity, chance, room to develop his talents. Roomful, noun, roomy, adjective. Room 2, verb, to occupy or share lodgings, lodge. Roomer, noun. Roomette, noun, a small private room on a railroad sleeping car. Roomie, noun, roommate. Roommate, noun, one of 2 or more persons sharing the same room or dwelling. Roost 1, noun, a support on which or a place where birds perch. Roost 2, verb, to settle on or as if on a roost. Rooster, noun, an adult male domestic chicken, cock. Root 1, noun, one, the leafless, usually underground part of a seed plant that functions in absorption, aeration, and storage, or as a means of anchorage. Also an underground plant part, especially when fleshy and edible. 2, something as the basal part of a tooth or hair, resembling a root. 3, source, origin, especially ancestry, usually used in plural. 4, the essential core, heart, get to the root of the matter. 5, a number that when taken as a factor and indicated a number of times gives a specified number. 6, the lower part. Rootless, adjective, root-like, adjective. Root 2, verb, 1, to form roots, 2, to fix or become fixed by or as if by roots, establish. 3, uproot. Root 3, verb, 1, to turn up or dig with the snout, pigs rooting. 2, to poke or dig around, as in search of something. Root 4, verb, 1, to applaud or encourage noisily, cheer. 2, to wish success or lend support to. Rooter, noun. Root beer, noun, a sweetened carbonated beverage flavored with extracts of roots and herbs. Root canal, noun, a dental operation to save a tooth by removing the pulp and the root of the tooth and filling the cavity with a protective substance. Rootlet, noun, a small root. Rootstock, noun, an underground part of a plant that resembles a rhizome. Rope 1, noun, 1, a large, strong cord made of strands of fiber. 2, a hangman's noose. 3, a thick string as of pearls made by twisting or braiding. Rope 2, verb, 1, to bind, tie, or fasten together with a rope. 2, to separate or divide by means of a rope. 3, lasso. Rorschach test, noun, a psychological test in which a subject interprets inkblot designs in terms that reveals intellectual and emotional factors. Nailed it. Rosary, noun, 1, often capitalized, a Roman Catholic devotion consisting of meditation on sacred mysteries during recitation of Hail Marys. 2, a string of beads used in praying. Rose 1, past of rise. Rose 2, noun, 1, any of a genus of usually prickly, often climbing shrubs, divided leaves, and bright, often fragrant flowers. Also one of these flowers. 2, something resembling a rose in form. 3, a moderate purplish red color. Rose, adjective, okay. Rosé, noun, a light pink wine. Roseate, adjective, 1, resembling a rose, especially in color. 2, optimistic, a roseate view of the future. Rosebud, noun, the flower of a rose when it is at most partly open. There we are. Wow. Oh, it's so late. I've read so much. Rosebush, noun, a shrubby rose. Rosemary, noun, a fragrant shrubby Mediterranean mint. Also, its leaves used as a seasoning. Rosette, noun, 1, a usually small badge or ornament of ribbon gathered in the shape of a rose. 2, a circular ornament filled with representation of leaves. Rosewater, noun, A watery solution of the fragrant constituents of the rose used as a perfume. Rosewood, noun, any of various tropical leaves with dark red wood streaked with black. Also, this wood. Rosh Hashanah, noun, the Jewish New Year observed as a religious holiday in September or October. Rosin, noun, a brittle resin obtained especially from pine trees and used especially in varnishes and on violin bows. Roster, noun, one, a list of personnel, also the persons listed on a roster. Two, an itemized list. Rostrum, noun, a stage or platform for public speaking. Rosy, adjective, one, of the color rose. Two, hopeful, promising, a rosy outlook. Rosily, adverb, rosiness, noun. Rot, one, verb, to undergo decomposition, decay. Rot, two, noun, one, decay. Two, any of various diseases of plants or animals in which tissues break down. Three, nonsense. Rotary, one, adjective, one, turning on an axis like a wheel. Two, having a rotating part, a rotary telephone. Rotary, two, noun, one, a rotary machine. Two, a one-way circular road junction. Rotate, verb, one, to turn or cause to turn about an axis or a center. Revolve. Two, to alternate in a series. Synonyms: turn, circle, spin, whirl, twirl. Rotation, noun, rotator, noun, rotatory, adjective. ROTC, abbreviation, Reserve Officers Training Corps. Rote, noun, one, repetition from memory, often without attention to meaning, learned by rote. Two, mechanical or unthinking routine or repetition. Rote, adjective. Rotini, noun, short corkscrew-shaped pasta. Rotisserie, noun, one, a restaurant specializing in broiled and barbecued meats. Two, an appliance fitted with a spit on which food is rotated before or over a source of heat. Rotor, noun, one, a part that rotates, especially the rotating part of an electrical machine. Two, a system of rotating horizontal blades for supporting a helicopter. Rototiller, noun, an engine-powered machine with rotating blades used to lift and turn over soil. Rotten, adjective, one, having rotted. Two, corrupt. Three, extremely unpleasant or inferior. Rottenness, noun. Rottensome, noun, a decomposed siliceous limestone used for polishing. Rotten stone. Rottweiler, noun, often capitalized, any of a breed of tall, powerful, black and tan, short-haired dogs. Rotund, adjective, rounded out. Synonyms: plump, chubby, portly, stout. Rotundity, noun. Rotunda, noun, one, a round building, especially one covered by a dome. Two, a large round room. Ruble, variation of ruble. And this one is spelled R-O-U-B-L-E as opposed to R-U-B-L-E. Very different, very different. Roue, noun, a man devoted to a life of sensual pleasure. Rake, roue, Rouge, noun, cosmetic used to give a red color to cheeks and lips. Rouge, verb. Rough, one, adjective, one, uneven in surface, not smooth. Two, shaggy. Three, not calm, turbulent, tempestuous. Four, marked by harshness or violence. Five, difficult, trying. Six, coarse or rugged in character or appearance. Seven, marked by a lack of refinement. Eight, crude, unfinished. Nine, done or made hastily or tentatively. A rough estimate. Roughly, adverb, roughness, noun. Rough, two, noun, one, uneven ground covered with high grass, especially along a golf fairway. Two, a crude, unfinished or preliminary state, also something in such state. Three, rowdy, tough. Rough, three, verb, 1. Roughen. 2. Manhandle. 3. To make or shape roughly, especially in a preliminary way. Rougher, noun. Roughage, noun. Fiber, 2. Also, food contains such an indigestible material acting as fiber. Rough and ready, adjective. Rude or unpolished in nature, method or manner, but effective in action or use. A rough and ready solution. Rough and tumble, noun. Rough, unrestrained fighting or struggling. Did I say fumble or tumble? I think I said tumble. This is rough and tumble, noun. Rough, unrestrained fighting or struggling. Rough and tumble, adjective. Roughen, verb, to make or become rough. Rough-hewn, adjective. 1. Being rough and unfinished. Rough-hewn beams. 2. Lacking smooth manners or social grace. Rough-hew, verb. Roughhouse, verb, to participate in rough and noisy behavior. Roughhouse, noun. Roughneck, noun. 1. Rowdy, tough. 2. A worker on a crew drilling oil wells. Roughshed, adjective, in a roughly forceful manner. Rode roughshod over the opposition. Roulette, noun. 1. A gambling game in which a whirling wheel is used. 2. A wheel or disc with teeth around the outside. Roulette. Folks, that is the end of this episode. Cool word to end on. Word roulette. Love that. Yeah, so one more episode in the R's, and then the episode after that, we'll be entering the S's, which would be really cool. Yeah, it's great, wild that we got this far, man. I'm hoping the S's will breeze by, but also there are so many. It's gonna be really something. I'll say that. It's gonna be really something. For next time. For now, my name's Ethan. My name has always been Ethan. Eythen, Ethan, not that other way. Don't like that one. But it's fine. It's not. But it's fine. It's not. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you all next time. I'll see you all next time where we will be starting with the word round. The word round. And I'll see you all around next time. Play on words. Until the next time, have a good day. Bye.